Hey, how you doing? I'm going to make my chicken salad, and it's a little different than what most people ever had. And this is a piece of chicken somewhere in here that I haven't already torn apart. There it is. All you do is take the chicken and just cook it till it's done. Boil it. Grilled is excellent. Boiling is quite okay. And just kind of crush it with your hands there and pull it apart like you would a roast or something like that. Kind of want even chunks somewhat, but it hasn't got to be too small. And say it doesn't take very long. This is 3 pounds of chicken here in this bowl that I've mixed up and prepared. Then I'm going to add a fair amount of onion because I like onion, and I'm making it for me. And for that, I have got a small Vidalia onion. Just take and score it a few times, kind of small, so that when it's shaved off, it's smaller pieces. Self-explanatory, I would say. And just peel some off there. This whole recipe doesn't take very long to make, actually. I think, other than the cooking part of it, I only spend about 10 minutes or so slicing my olives because I didn't buy them already pre-sliced, which I could. A small can of black olives, pre-sliced, is sufficient. I actually got a large can and I sliced my own just because I like to do that for some reason. Don't really know why. But you also add pineapple to it, and I get a large can of chunk pineapple. I would prefer tidbits, but I can't seem to find that anymore. That's probably enough onion in that. Doesn't take a whole lot. Got these little chunks here up. And since I can only find chunk pineapple, I actually take the pineapples and I make tidbits from it. I cut it up rather small, which I'll show you in a second how I do that, just in case you can't find tidbit or whatever at your local store. But first, I always add a little bit of pineapple juice, so that really sweetens it up. And this is a sweet type of meal. And what I do is, for the pineapple chunks, I take and cut them in half, and then cut the halves in thirds. It takes a little while, but there you have it. Of course, I have some here already prepared, and it's about a half a can of pineapple to 3 pounds of chicken, which this was, I think this was actually 5 breast. It's about a half a can of sliced black olives. And in this one, I'm going to add, you can add celery for some color or whatever, but this one I'm going to add a jalapeno pepper right out of the garden. Just core it and seed it if you don't like it too hot. And then slice it kind of thin, so it mixes right in. And with cored and seeded, it's generally not terribly hot. However, word of caution, you probably don't want to put your finger in your eye, and I seem to somehow manage to do that every time I touch pepper. But that's just me. I couldn't live without doing that, I don't guess. And generally it stings pretty good. Okay, now get the other half in there. It really won't be that much heat. Oop, that went everywhere. I'm trying to slice these a little differently this time. Okay. Like I say, you can use celery, which of course has a little bit of sodium in it, and people use it for a sodium substitute often, and that's fine. But this time I've added the pepper. Another thing you want to do is add some basil. I love basil in almost everything. And don't be afraid of it. Just add some to it. Basil is really, really, really good. And sweet basil is awesome. Then, salt and pepper to taste. Now, chicken hasn't been salted, so it's going to take quite a bit of salt. You can add celery for that if you wanted to. And black pepper. And I like pepper. Let's see. Do it this way. Ow. Takes too long to do the other way. Put some pepper on there. There we go. Now, oddly enough, olive oil. Now you can use mustard as well if you wanted to. A little bit of olive oil, and for a binder, 2 tablespoons, or 2 dollops, whatever you want to call it, of mayo or salad dressing. And that is literally it. Just stir it all in together. And really, this is, you can create it any way you want to. You can add green olives if you wanted to. Sun-dried tomatoes are actually awesome in here. The point being is this is a low glycemic chicken salad. Therefore, it's good for you, and it won't promote an insulin response and cause you to gain weight. So it's a great diabetic food. It has protein. It has cruciferous vegetables, or fruit, which would be the pineapple. As you can see, there's not a whole lot in there. It looked like there was when I poured it in, but there's not. Now, the juice will actually get all over this and add a ton of flavor. And then, all you do is simply, you should chill it for a couple hours, but what you do is you add your salad to a salad. You can top it with a vinaigrette salad if you wanted to, like that. Or, it's excellent. Simply put on some Triscuits. Each bite is often uniquely different because the chunks of chicken, the black olive, the jalapeno, they'll vary, especially when it's fresh. And so it keeps your taste buds kind of dancing and happy the whole time. Anyway, you get the point. There you have it. Chicken salad, or chicken salad on a cracker, a low glycemic meal that is very healthy for you.